Okay, Mitch here. I want to elaborate a little bit more, actually, on now, the main purpose. Um, I play guitar. I'm in a lot of guitar communities on YouTube, and some people don't, they want to be able to record their guitars without getting compression like you do, and you can get some in StreamYard and the old Google Hangouts. But if you use this OBS, you don't get the compression. It's usually pretty good. So I'm going to do it now. I have, I have guitar software. I have Guitar Rig, right? How I get it to work in here is I have it on one computer, and then I'll come on the output on the audio interface. I'll come out of that output and go into my mixer on this computer. And also, here's a thing, like I had mentioned, I believe, on my previous video, that I have Skype running. So I got two machines running. The computer to the right of me, it has I have OBS on that machine running, and on this one, and on the other one, I have Guitar Rig 5. I have that on there, and so when you also, I want to be able to capture that desktop, right, to show you, when I can, change different patches on the Guitar Rig 5, right. So if you install this NDI plugin, you see it right there. It's on the top. Okay, in the sources. Well, I'm sorry. Actually, go here. Go to tools. Once you install it, it's gonna say that, right. But on the other machine, I want to output Guitar Rig from the other machine. So I would put that check mark just on the top one on the other machine. And that other machine is called, let me see, I named it, it's an ASRock motherboard. And that's what, so I already got that configured, right? So I'm going to show it. So that is the Guitar Rig, what it looks like, and I can change. You should be able to see. So like I said, I got the output coming from, actually, let me show you, let me show you let me get my camera on here, right? So you can see. And let me move this up here. In my camera. Oh, I got the wrong camera. Let's switch to the 920. There we go. All right, so let me move this up so you can see what I'm going to show you to get hopefully a better understanding. I'll just keep it like that. So, all right, this is the computer that I'm going to be recording this with, right? Now there's OBS. Now the computer that has Guitar Rig 5 is on that computer. And then with OBS enabled on both computers, and I set the output, like I was saying, the output for the NDI, and then do a source, set a NDI source, and it's going to see the OBS on the other machine. So I want to capture that. So that's that. So on the other computer, this is the audio interface. It's going to the computer on the other machine, right? With Guitar Rig 5. It's just a USB audio interface, Steinberg. It's pretty old, by Yamaha, but it works well. And then I got the output, which the orange and gray, left and right, are going all the way over here to my mixer. You can see it up here. It's going through a channel up there, and that's how I'm getting the sounds. So that's how that is done. Let's get this camera back up. Ooh. Now, the same thing's going to apply. Let's say if you want to, let me see. Now, if you see the meters below, here, you don't want to see my mug. Let me turn that off. All right. You see the meters when I talk. So that is, just show you the properties on there. So I'm using I just use a generic USB driver for the Mackie Pro mixer. So that's getting the sound from there and the sound from the guitar behind me. play with that in a minute. But for those that don't want to you just want to mic your amp up, it's going to the same thing's going to apply. It's going to be the exact same way. You'll most likely have two mics hooked up to your mixer or your audio interface, and one mic's going to be mic'd to the amp, and then everything else should apply. So let me click out of that. And the beauty of this, you can capture multiple audio sources in OBS. So, but everything's coming through. What you're going to hear, everything's coming through the Mackie Pro FX8 mixer right there. So, all right. So let's enable the NDI, so you can see what's on the other computer. Let me get my guitar, and actually I am going to put my camera on. Let's make it small, and it's good enough. All right. I don't have a lot of room here. If I don't drop it. To make sure it's picking that up. And so you can see it is with the. I don't know how loud it is, but let's find some rock patches on here. That's the only way I can get OBS. Guitar Rig working with OBS. I could do it on the same computer, but I have to have two audio interfaces. But just so happens, see, doing it this way, I'm doing like the other computer's really doing all the work. This is just capturing it, and then I'm not streaming because I'm using the Screencatcher software. But I could hit on. Now you should be able to see my mouse today. So I could click on, record. I could record, just a video without uploading it, and then so a lot of people don't, you can do that. They think OBS is just for streaming. No, you can record all my guitar stuff. I record, obviously ahead of time, and then I'll bring it into an editing program and edit what I, take out and add to, whatnot. But as you can see, like, of course, I'm not streaming live, but you see the CPU usage is really, really low. But it would go up if I went live. But this is my recent build. This is a Ryzen 3800, X, and it's pretty quite fast. All right, so let's find some other patches. Black Magic Woman doesn't sound, or Black Magic Lead doesn't. Every breath you take, so you would think it should be. Sounds something like that, I guess. This is called Brown Van, so I guess it's supposed to be. For a clean sound. Sucks. Pretty good. I mean, they don't make this anymore. I've had it for a long time, this guitar rig. But it's good in a pinch. It's not good as some of the other stuff out there now, like TH3 or whatever it's called now. Country Strat. let's find something else. I just hope I'm not over modulating because it's getting really red in there, but we shall see. I don't know what the heck what that does. Another clean sound. I don't like jazz. Anyway, you get the idea. So a lot of people have trouble getting, if they have any kind of software guitar software that emulates guitar, and you're using a DAW and audio interface with the Osio drivers to get it to work. And the only way I can do it, get it to work in OBS. Now you can use like virtual tool, like virtual audio cables. It's a pain. I tried that years ago, but if you have two audio interfaces, it's not a problem. Yeah, so So I think you guys got the idea. So get your OBS installed. Now set. Now I pretty much showed you in the first video. You set up your stream ahead of time on YouTube, capture your stream key, and then you put it in here, and then you set up all your shots in here. And you can do more, like here where it says scene, you can set up all different ones in here and have them all preloaded, and you can switch them off. And then again, like I said, you want to turn something off. I want to turn that NDI off. Just click on that eye, and it turns it off, turns it back on. So it's a pretty cool feature if you install the NDI plugin on your OBS on multiple computers, and you can, like I got 3 computers down here, so I could capture on the one over there it's not on. I could capture something off that, and let it do the work, but then have this one just to stream. So, and we're going to do next. We're going to do a Skype call. I haven't used Skype actually since I used it in July. Was it July? Whatever it was. Yeah, it was. It was July of last year. Dale Palmer and I, let me put this guitar. Last July, you had to have. At least I did. I can't remember if he had to have the NDI version. I think NDI is in Skype. You just have to enable it. But to do a certain like if I'm streaming with Skype, I have a Skype call. I need that creators edition of Skype, and I didn't know that. I kept on downloading from the wrong place, couldn't get it to work. Then I researched, and it said don't get the Skype version at the Microsoft store. And then if you type in Skype creators content version, that's the version you need if you're going to do streaming with Skype and OBS. Anyway, once I did that, it worked really good. You just set it up. I think like how you set up a source. I don't know if it was with the NDI or NDI. It might have been NDI source. Then it sees the Skype, and because you're gonna make the call already. Then you're going to do this in OBS. You'll establish whoever you're talking to in Skype already, and it'll see who you're talking to, and you just set that. And you set up, and it'll automatically see the Skype box, the window, and it just makes it so easier. That worked really good. Unlike like today when I'm doing, trying to capture the Google Hangout window, sometimes it would cut out for whatever reason. But when we did the Skype call, it was really solid. We didn't have any problems on that. So, all right, I think I'm going to stop this. And if you have any questions, give me an email. Or you know how to get in touch with me, or leave a message on this. I'm gonna post this up on YouTube. So, all right, guys, we shall see you later. Go Kansas City Chiefs. Well, I want it to be the Ravens, but maybe next year. See you guys.